You guys, Maurice Greene with an arm triangle choke from the bottom of the half guard. This is very rare. We want to break it down. We just finished our live Zoom class here at Gracie University Headquarters. You guys, say what's up. Come a little closer, Mark. Look at our friends right here. Van Visa, Angel, all over the world, you guys. They're here live. Check this out. They're going to be part of the Gracie Breakdown. First ever Zoom Gracie Breakdown. Hidon is here. So Maurice Greene gets dropped. Gian Villante takes him down, gets him top, ends up in the half guard, and they're kind of scrambling right here. And this elbow of Gian's ends up on this side of Maurice's neck. So he's right in here. Maurice has initially just a lock, and then he starts to feel that Gian's head and arm come closer and closer together. So look, he locks it up, and now he's squeezing. All of a sudden, he taps on his ribs right there. Boom, boom, boom. Fight's over, you guys. Bottom of the half guard. Why was this so remarkable?
Well, number one, he's winning from the bottom of the fight.
Which is beautiful. We love Jiu-Jitsu.
That's why the triangle from the bottom of the guard is so beautiful.
Yeah, so arm triangle from bottom of half guard is more impressive than a triangle from the bottom of the closed guard. It's that remarkable because of how difficult this is to pull off. Because normally what makes an arm triangle effective, look, is when you're on top. Let's say I switch the table. I catch Hidon's arm. I would tripod, slice my knee through, turn the corner, drop my hips, lay low, and now, because of my perpendicular body angle, Hidon's ability to slip his arm out is completely inhibited to where right now there's no way his arm can reach, go ahead, reach north, like that. That's the defense for the arm triangle. At least one of the options is to north reach and slip your head between our heads. And he can't do that now because I'm the one controlling his body. The problem is, when I'm on the bottom of the fight, in just the half guard, not even closed guard.
And it was like a foot half guard.
It's barely like loose half guard. And you get this, and I lock this. What that means is, what the top person, what Gian needs to do in this position, or anybody else who lands here, is a north reach. As soon as you feel the threat, you reach north, and you slip off, right? And if you don't simply open your chest and shoulder away from each other,
lock it up again, lock it up.
There's no way it's getting caught with a little more openness right here. The problem is punches are flying, so you put your head down, and then it gets caught, and it's locked up right here. So it just goes to show what amazing control, pressure, and head connection Maurice had right here, glued to the head to be able to prevent Gian from reaching off the top and crossing over the body right there. Truly remarkable, you guys.
There's no doubt that it's possible, that it's not possible to escape.
Yes, if you let it get locked in deep.
Yes.
But like every time Hidon's ever landed here in half guard, and we land like this with his elbow over my head, which is a very normal position. That's why it was so remarkable. It's such a normal position. If he started to feel this, look what he would do. He would put his chest into the lock, expand his chest, spread the elbow, spread his neck, and there would be never a chance that I would get this. Literally, I would need him to bring his head, some reason, punch, 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 scratch, scratch, go, go, head down. I would need this. Look. And that's why it made sense. He caught this and he locked it up and he was able to seal the deal, you guys.
Or if you potentially hold hands right there.
Yes.
Let's say you hold hands. And I try to escape and slip out.
Right, and I got you.
Yeah. I had to end up narrowing myself, making the lock more possible.
So for those of you who end up in the top half guard, we're like, oh my gosh, what did Maurice just change? Is it possible that I get caught in the half guard top arm triangle? Here's the deal. Not if you go into the pressure. So if the arm starts getting wrapped, just expand yourself and open up. One of the worst things you can do here would be try to escape and slip out the back, and now you're gonna make it much worse and much tighter. Excellent, and exactly. Once you go expansion, and you start to feel, once you feel that someone is a little more Maurice with their sneakiness from the bottom of the half guard, first you wanna expand yourself. Second, you wanna north reach and get
a little what?
Maurice Greene. If someone's a little more Maurice with their arm triangle, if they have that tendency, first you expand, now north reach, get off, and don't leave your hand on this side, you guys. You're endangered for arm in chokes whenever your arm and your neck are in the same quadrant of control. Look at Hidon's head. Right here, he has no arm triangle potential. The second my arm and neck are in the same quadrant, whether I'm on top or on the bottom, I'm in danger for many arm chokes, not the least of which is the arm triangle, right? The DARS, the triangle choke, all of those come from these two being in the same control quadrant. So once you know that person has that tendency, immediately remove it and leave it off.
And when you're on top and you remove your arm,
yes,
maybe you can punch him in the ribs,
yes,
and then punch him in the face,
yes,
and then slip your head under,
boom,
and then you can tripod, free your leg to this side, mount, switch to the other side.
Whoa!
Somehow making your arm triangle.
You guys, it's going down on a different level right now. We started these Zoom classes. People all over the world, we can't do Jiu-Jitsu. Yes, you can, and yes, they are. All over the world, they're tuning in. Today we did Gracie Combatives beginner class, lesson number 12. We just finished right now with our friends from all over the world. We saw the standing arm lock, Mark, right here. We saw the standing arm lock. We saw the headlock defense, number 1, where we frame. Come on in. Look at this. Come on in, here you go.
Yeah, sure.
Look, boom, we frame, hip out, catch the neck, scissor up, come on up to modified side mount, stand in control. And solo, our friends at home did it all beautifully. They frame, they hip out twice, the legs come up, scissor the neck. Once you catch the neck right here, you build the house to your elbow, your other hand reaches across the body, post up on your hand, The north leg steps back first, and then the south leg kicks out for modified side control, and we stabilize from there. They did it, you guys. It's going down. In fact, we have some people, bring my friend Chris in, we have some people who've never done jiu-jitsu in a school setting before, who have begun their jiu-jitsu journeys on Zoom, and one of them is my man Chris right here. Say hi, Chris, can we hear him?
Everyone, how's it going?
Hey, what's up? So Chris came in. Chris, you've always been on the fence about jiu-jitsu. Tell us what got you over the hump to say, I'm gonna start practicing, I wanna do jiu-jitsu now. What was it?
Well, it was a few things. Number one, definitely, and he didn't pay me to say this, but definitely the energy.
Thank you, bro, I appreciate it.
I was attracted to the positive energy of both Gian and Rener. That was a big part. And wanting to learn self-defense. I'm almost 40 years old, and that was another big part. And but yeah, going through the content on Gracie University and understanding how you welcome, you know, a newbie into the system really turned me on, rather than just, you know, throwing me into rolling right away. I would have never started if that was the case.
And so you have,
all those things.
and Chris, I have his card right here. You guys can see Chris's actual attendance card right here. All the classes that he's done, all of this has been quarantine jiu-jitsu. The question is for people out there who are either intimidated about injury of BJJ or intimidated about the social aspect of not being good enough, or the embarrassment of potentially of being in a group setting, that people have those anxieties.
Or they're actually alone.
Or they're actually just
and
don't
they
have a partner.
anybody to work with.
Fair deal.
Can you do something until you find someone to work with? And the answer is yes, and that's what he's showing us. As well as many of them are actually alone. They don't have a training
A lot of people
partner.
don't have the option, but there's a lot of people who've never done jiu-jitsu for fear of injury or embarrassment.
Yes.
And the question is, if those are the case and they've never embarked on the journey, how is this as a means for them to start?
For me, this has actually brought a ton of joy to my life during this lockdown. You know, I mean, there's the learning of the jiu-jitsu is amazing, but even the discipline of going to these classes has translated to other parts of my life, my business and everything. So I'm incredibly grateful to you guys and making this system available. It's been awesome.
Stoked, bro. Happy to have you on board, you guys. There's Chris, the rest of the crew, we can pull them back up. So here's what we're doing right now. Initially, the Zoom classes for Gracie University Headquarters were only for actual students of the Torrance location. And then we're like, man, if we're doing this, this is an opportunity for people around the world to jump in, join the movement, learn techniques from anywhere, start jiu-jitsu from literally anywhere. So we're like, all right, we're gonna open up a limited number of spots for non-Torrance students, and we're doing that right now. So if you've either never done jiu-jitsu or you're a brown or black belt who wants to stay sharp, because we have Master Cycle Zoom lessons, we have Gracie Combatives Beginner Zoom lessons, we have Gracie Bullyproof Kids lessons, where the parents are working with the kids. Women Empowered, where the ladies are coming in here solo. None of the adult classes have a partnership requirement. They're all 100% solo. And then the kids, it's parent and child anyways, which is a beautiful bonding experience where they can practice the same way we did with our parents and our uncles in the household growing up. So 100% we can make progress right now, and we're accepting non-Torrance inquiries who want to do a 1-week free trial in the Zoom. Send an email to zoom@gracieuniversity.com, and we're going to get you guys in to try this out. And once you try it out for a week, if you like it, you can sign up and keep the journey going, and we'll have a card, we'll track all your progress, and if you ever end up at a certified training center, it's transferable progress, it's legitimate. And if you don't end up at a certified training center, maybe we'll just keep these Zooms going for the foreseeable future so we can keep the relationship alive, because there's so many people now who are doing this with us that, you know, even once we reopen the school and things get better, we're not sure if we can stop connecting with this world of audience that's coming in right now. So it's been very fun.
The feedback has been too good in terms of how we are able to connect with them. People are here typing questions, asking questions, and we're able to share our opinions and, you know, help them on their journey.
It's been remarkable. Email zoom@gracieuniversity.com. We'll get you guys in for a free trial, and then we'll be able to connect with you 100%. The people are here every day. New students are coming in, and if you've ever been intimidated about jiu-jitsu, there's never been a better time to start in the safety, comfort of your own home with no training partner, no special requirement, no special equipment necessary, and you're actually gonna learn jiu-jitsu. We look forward to seeing you guys there. Hit us up, we'll make it happen.